Hello and welcome back to the kingdom. I'm glad you can join me at my main base. I'm the Duke, also known as DUKeNATOR, and this is Valheim Mistlands, and it's a Let's Build series. And we are at a point where we need to actually expand on our main base. I've put up this temporary wall around us, as you can see, but it is time for us to actually build out and see if we can reach a point where we're going to put the living quarters and the armory, basically. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Of course, I am being stopped by progression in terms of things that I want to build, where I need to get to the plains. I need tar. And for that I actually needed to get a lot of silver, which I actually did get. So I harvested that so I can upgrade my gear. Now that means that we will be taking on Moder pretty soon. That will give us access to the plains finally. But for today, let's just focus on expanding the main base. I'm just going to load in more iron here. The reason being that I actually also want to place some lighting around the base, because it gets pretty dark when it gets to nighttime. And I need iron for that. So just loading up here. And as you can see, I actually decided to fill in the gaps and close it off, which makes it look a little bit better, I think. Alright. So our focus is going to be on building this walkway out, maybe put down a little bit more of these trophy arches. As you can see, I've added another one here, but I had to place the item stand higher because of the trophy. The Rave trophy, it sits pretty low, so I had to raise it to get it in proportion to the arch. Okay, so, well, the kitchen, I haven't changed anything. There was something I actually did over on this side, and that was doing the wall on the outer edge. Now the wall doesn't have to be very high, because enemies can't jump over them. So this is the height that I've put. It also means that my view is not blocked from that window. I might actually build an outside deck here later, or maybe at the living quarters, we will see. So the wall comes around the edge of the water all the way to the stone bridge, and then on the other side it continues following the water right up to this stone pillar over here. I still have to do the other side, of course, and continue my way all around the island, basically. Maybe we will get to do some of that today as well. And then I'm probably going to break down that top part. I really don't like it, and I might repeat rather something that is like I did here at the bottom. This is one up, one down, one up, one down, all around. So, but we'll get to that maybe at the later point. I just don't have the energy for that right now. So for now, let's take our stone cutter, let's head on over this way. I'll grab some stone as well. And hope you've got some coffee or a cold drink or tea or anything to help you relax. Then you just need to sit back, watch and enjoy.
feelings for you.
done a couple of things for the main base. As you can see, I've extended this walkway, made a few turns, and came up to this point. Now it's close to the water side, so this is where I want to build my living quarters, and then across from it, that's where I want to build my armory. That's going to host all my arrows, all my weapons and tools and armor, basically. But I'm going to do it in one building style, if I can. For instance, there's going to be a part of the building on this side of the walkway and a part of the building on this side of the walkway, and then it's going to cross over, leaving a tunnel that basically goes through the two. And then I've also started adding lights to the base. As you can see, these smaller circling lights, torches basically, and then the bigger ones I've also placed. You get the one that's got double-sided and then the one that's only single, as I've used inside the kitchen before. And then I've also used a couple of them around my storage place, as well as inside the storage place, which just lights up this whole place fantastically. And then a couple down here as well. And as you can see, I've also basically finished the port in terms of these little sides that comes out into the ocean. I think this is far enough, as I can access my boats as needed. I can take that one with me. I've also added these little gates on the stairs, because I don't want enemies actually to gain access to the base through these stairs. So the port is not finished yet. I still want to build something pretty large on this side. Let me see if I can get them quickly. Where were they? Here they are. For instance, this massive guy. I'm not sure if you can see. It's like a pulley system that loads and unloads ships. And there's another one that actually moves when it is standing still, which is quite awesome. So I also need to find a place to put one of them down as well. I'm gonna try and see if I can create some space over here where I can put them and use them. Maybe one of them over here, we'll see. Okay, and then of course I've also continued working on the wall, on the outside wall that goes around the base. That's the last part that I've been doing. Oh, lag because of the world save. So this is what it basically going to look like. You can see there's a small ridge on the edge, some more fish that I've placed, thanks to the Odin's architecture hammer that I can use. And just to give you a bit an idea of what it's supposed to look like, this is with the pillars coming down on this side, giving support as well. I had to raise this one because of this stone. Enemies can just easily from the water gain access onto this rock and then over the wall, so I had to raise it at this point. I also had the option of actually harvesting, mining this rock, but it's not in my way, so it's only going to take up some time. Probably if I want some resources in terms of stone, I might do it in the future, but I didn't see a reason for it at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to continue this wall when I get the chance, but I'm going to put my living quarters over here with some maybe beachfront property, we'll see. And I also want a big vault basically that I want to build here somewhere as well, maybe in that spot over there at the back. And then a massive throne room over here, or maybe on the other side of the storage, I'll see. because there's some space there that I also don't know what to do with it just yet. And then on that island on right on the point over there, I was thinking of building a massive lighthouse. So that's also something to look forward to. But for the next episode, we are going to build our living quarters. So that's going to be something special and something to look forward to. And that is going to happen over this spot, right over here. So as I said, there's one more spot that I'm not sure what to do there just quite yet. And that is the spot south from the storage. So it's just on the other side here. As you can see, there's some stairs coming up from the basement, and there's a little space back here that I don't know what to use it for just yet. There's this run-down little hut or house. I'm not going to change it. I'm actually going to leave this little house as is for part of the decoration, basically. Oh, I forgot to take the chest. And so I'm just might put a throne room down here. We'll see. And then there's also the question of where I'm going to put my honey, and also any boars or chickens that I might get in the future to breed with. So I'll need to find some space for them as well. I might actually put them on the other island where my produce farm is. That's also an option. I still have to finish that wall around it as well. But that's basically the ideas. That is what is still to come. So I hope you liked this episode. I didn't have a lot of big things that was going on, but still some necessary things, and also the opportunity to share some of my future plans with you. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video, subscribe for future notifications, and also hit the bell icon for that. But thank you for joining me. Hope to see you next time. Enjoy.